Fireworks displays are wrapping up tonight around north central Florida.
It was certainly a day filled with events celebrating the 4th of July, and TV 20's Ethan Badowski is live in Alachua tonight. Ethan, what was the nightcap like at what they call the biggest small-town fireworks display in America?
The atmosphere here really was special as people came from all over to witness a fireworks display unlike anything I've ever seen or heard in my life. Thousands of people packed into Legacy Park for the fireworks show tonight. Alachua City officials say it's the largest small-town fireworks display in the country. It did not disappoint, lasting for about a half hour with tremendous colors, sounds, and shapes.
They do a big thing here, so it's really nice. It brings, I think, all the communities together.
The day was filled with events from Lake City to Alachua to Archer and all over north central Florida. That will do it for the 4th of July. I hope everybody out there had a safe and wonderful holiday. I also want to wish my dog Blue a very happy birthday. You're the best, Boo Boo. I love you. Live in Alachua, Ethan Badowski, TV 20 News.